Welcome back, folks, to a little extra from the previous video. Let's kill the Maker. But I hear you ask, he's impossible! Look at all these things he has, including damage reduction 20/+10. I can't melee him to death. None of my spells seem to be doing anything in particular. But that's alright. We'll get him this time. We'll get him this time. Oh my god! He failed! He failed his fortitude save versus destruction! I can't believe it! That wasn't actually what I was gonna do! I was actually going to kill him with destruction dealing damage and then sunbeams which deal colossal quantities of harm. I mean, against undead they deal 20d6 points of damage. But the Maker must have been like, I will just... Oh, bugger. I mean, that had to A, get through his spell resistance, and B, that also had to make him roll a 1, so his spell resistance, I don't even know what his spell resistance is. It must be really, really high. And then he rolled a 1. I can't believe it. That is literally the equivalent of rolling 2 20s in a row on some horrible monster that's meant to be an end dungeon boss and just murdering. That's brilliant. That is... I'm so glad I caught that on the recording. Well done, Barry. You beat him with 1 spell. That's kind of anticlimactic, really. We might as well get a bunch more interesting spells in here. What else do I want? Probably another destruction. Jeez. And I thought this was going to be horrible. Turns out I was completely wrong. All I needed to do was cast 1 spell at him. You really should have worshipped Oladamara, good sir. You might have had better luck. Well, there is a conventional way for me to defeat him. I was going to cast a lot of sunbeams, which would have done about 30 to 50 damage, sometimes 60 damage if you're lucky, if it gets past through his spell resistance, which being an 8th level spell, there's a good chance of it doing so. I mean, that is just if it gets through the damage reduction. If he passes the save, which is exceptionally likely, he'll take damage, because I think it's 1d6 points of damage. No, 10d6 points of damage. Could be anything between 6 and 60. But, man, you needed an ability to re-roll your fortitude saves. See, undead don't have very good fortitude saves by default, because they don't have a constitution score. But oh my god! He rolled a 1! Oh! Somewhere out there, all the bad rolls I've had in that tabletop D&D have just paid dividends. Thank you very, very much. So, yeah, when we come back, we'll loot his workshop. I'll catch you then. Later. Boss! This guy was meant to be really tough, wasn't he? Yes he was. Oh! Could have lied! Shall I put in the book that there was an epic duel and, No, just put in that I killed him with 1 spell and I got really lucky. You don't mind if he can embellish it slightly? Oh, knock yourself out. I can't stop you anyway.